Hello, y'all. It's Taryn, and today I'm going to create a kids Tumbler. The theme is Woody, the Sheriff Woody. Um, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. So the the theme is Woody. It's a personalized kids tumbler. It's gonna have the name Josiah. The tumblers are 12 ounces, and we have to have the measurements in it. So I'm going to go to canva.com. I'm going to click create, and we're going to do custom size. Over here, we're going to change the units to inches, and we're going to do the width of 9.1. The height is 6.5. I'm going to create new design. So this is the area that I'm going to be working with. Okay, so this is for my daughter and my grandkids. The oldest grandson likes Woody, so we're going to do Woody like I said. So, and I want it to be bold colors because he's a child. He's 3 years old, and I just want it to be bold colors. So let's pull Woody first. Let's do uploads, and then we're gonna, oh, we have some right there. Upload files. I think it's this one, hopefully. Yeah. So here's our Woody. So the thing is, I don't like the colors on him. It's fine if I didn't want like some solid dark colors, but that's what I want, dark colors. So I am going to change him. I'm going to change the blue. See this light blue? I'm going to change that to a dark blue. So the picture is selected. While the picture is selected, I am going to, this up here lets me know that I can change the colors. So I'm going to select this color, or click on this color, and this opens up, which is the color box. And I'm going to change his light blue pants to some dark blue pants, or they're darker than normal. Then I'm going to change the brown to red. So I click on the brown, and I come over here and I click the red. So that's better than what we had before, because remember what we had before was the light colors. I ain't too much like the light colors. So I need to get this down a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is, let's bring this over a little bit so I know exactly what I'm working with. Bring that over and bring this down, and then I'm going to enlarge it. Just like that, by moving the little move handles. So here is our Woody. And what I'm going to do now is change the background, this white background, to a blue background. Actually, I'm going to go to elements and type in blue background. Okay. So this shows us all of the blue backgrounds that we can use. And I want it to be dark. Let me see. That looks okay, but I'm going to keep trying. This looks okay too. Yeah, this may be more of what I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to slide down to set image as background. Notice that my Woody, I'm going to bring that down a little bit so that we don't have any any blue in here. I'm going to do the same if I can. Well, let's bring this up a little for that. Okay. So notice that the Woody part is white and the rest of the background is blue. That's exactly how I want it, because I want the center part to be white and then the rest of it to be blue, red, yellow, all the different colors that we want. So let's go ahead and type his name, go to text, and then add a heading. And I am going to click over and bring it over a little bit. Okay, select that, and I'm going to type in J, enter O, enter S, enter I, enter A, enter H. Josiah is his name. Okay, so Josiah is his name. Now the spacing on this I don't really care for, so I'm gonna select his name and I'm gonna change the spacing. Go up here to advanced settings and I'm gonna change the line spacing probably to, let's see, 100, or not 100, 1. That it was 1, not 100. So with that being said, I'm going to now enlarge it, and I'm going to select it again, and I'm going to change the font. I want something, I don't want anything fancy, but I want him to be able to tell that this is his name, Josiah. See, if I choose something like this, he won't be able to, well, he'll know the letters, but it does not look right. That is too advanced. So I'm just going to choose something, maybe that. Genty Sands, that's fine. Anton, I like that too. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. So maybe we'll choose that. Move it over a little bit, and instead of black, I'm going to change his name, and I'll change his name to maybe a red color. So I can select that, and I'm going to go down here and I'm going to select red, and his name is now red, and his name is there. So the next thing I want to do is I want to add certain elements. I want to have the sheriff's badge, and I want to add a hat and some boots. So I go to elements, and I'm going to do, let's do sheriff's hat. Okay, so we have all these sheriff's hats. Let's do see all that we can do. And let's scroll till we find the hat that we're looking for. We can do that one. We can do this one. There are a lot of hats that you can choose from. I don't necessarily want one that's like this hat. No, you can't really tell what hat that is because it's off his head. It's up, rather. So let's just select. I'm trying to find one that I like. This is okay. I'll just have to change the colors on it. So let's see if I can find another one. Which I don't mind changing the colors. But sometimes when you change the colors, it doesn't give you the color that you're asking for. Like if you select blue, it'll give you a lighter blue. When you selected a darker blue. So yeah, just be careful with that part of it. So let's see. Let's go back. Oh, That one is fine, but that one you can't change the colors on. See, let me show you how you can tell. See, this is selected. Nothing up here that says color, right? That means you can't change the color on this. If I select this, all the colors in the hat comes up. That means I can change the color on it. So let's get rid of this one for now. Let me see the magic recommendations. I don't really see. I think this is the boot I want. So I'm going to go ahead and get this while I have this up. Just put that boot in there. And ding, 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 do da, do da. I may use this hat. Let's get out of that. I don't think it's in. It's a particular hat that I'm looking for that I don't see. So let's get out of that and see if we can find the hat. That's not it. Is this it? This it. Okay, this is the hat that I want. So I'm going to get rid of this one. And I'm going to select this one. And can we change the colors on that? We cannot change the color on that. That's fine. But the boots, we can change the color on the boots. And I want the boots to be red. So the darker color, no, I think it's this color. Nope, it's not that color. This thing here, we're actually going to turn blue. And the boot itself, I want it to be red. Nope, we're going to change that color blue too. But the boot itself, I thought it was that color. Click there and we're going to change it to red. So you have a red boot. Okay. Has a red boot. I'm just going to resize it just a little. Maybe I want it big. I don't know. But the hat, I'm going to resize it a little and move it over and kind of twist it up a little to be right there. And then the next thing we want is a sheriff badge. So I'm going to just type in sheriff's badge and hit enter, and this is the one I want. This is the one I want. So just click that, and I'm going to put this in a couple of places, but I'm going to resize it first just a little bit, bring it down a little. And see, remember I told you if the colors could change, the color thing will come up, and it did. Okay, so what I want to do is the light part I want to change to blue. The brown part I want to change to red, I think. And let's see what yellow looks like with the black. Ah, I don't like that. See how I changed my red a little bit? So we're going to make that back black. Turn it back black, I should say. So, but that's the sheriff's sign that we're going to use. And I am actually going to do another one, and I'm going to keep the same colors that it has. And I'm just going to bring this towards the middle of this line. And I'm going to resize it just a little bit. And move it over a little. And I'm going to put this one here, and I'm going to resize it again. So I'll hit duplicate. Then I'm going to bring it down, and I'll tell you why I did it this way, because when I print this out, if I have to cut it to size it before it goes on the tumbler, as I normally have to do, I'll cut it from the top. I'm going to move him down a little bit. I'll cut it from the top. That way I'll have a little buffer space. Now, the next thing I want to do is this one I want to duplicate. And I want to put it like right up in here somewhere. Yeah, like right there. Make sure it's in the middle. Yeah. Why it looked like it changed? Let me see something. Okay, let's try it again. Looked like it changed. I don't know. I don't know. So let's see something. Hopefully that'll print black and white. If not, I mean black. If not, that's fine too. That says sheriff, which is fine. So, okay. Let me see. Do this need anything else? Do I want to put anything else? I may want some yellow stars, like regular stars. So I'm going to go up here and do stars. Let's do star. I want a star. Yeah. Like a yellow star, but I want them in certain places. Like I want it to be, let's kind of put it there and kind of turn it a little. Then I'm going to add one up here so I can duplicate it and put it up here. But then I don't want it to be like star, star. So maybe I'll put it here. Maybe I won't add the stars. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking like that'll be too much. Even though I wanted another yellow component, but I think that would be a little bit too much. Unless I do something like this up here. And take it, no, I can't bring that to the back. It's going to go all the way to the back. Something like that. That kind of looks okay, I think. Let's do something like this, something whimsical. Let me see if I could do this and, well, I want this part to show. Then I'm going to send it to the back. Layer, send to the back. Yeah, something like that. And, oh, I'll see what other whimsical stuff they have that we can do, and it won't look like it's way too much. Let's do maybe these little circles, but I'm gonna put them over here, resize them, and I'm going to send it to the back. To the back. Yeah. Yeah, I think that gives it enough, just enough color balance. So I have my yellow, my red, my blues, my browns. Don't have anything green, but that's okay. That is totally okay. Unless we want to add green grass that the sheriff is stepping on, but I don't. So for me, this is fine. I think that Josiah will love this as it is. What I want to do a little bit is bring his name over, because I'm trying to think of the tumbler as a whole. Like, how would it look if like wrapped around the tumbler? Like, how would this design look wrapped around the whole thing? So I think this is fine, or this is the look that I was going for. Okay, so this is the look that I was going for, and this is going to be the design of my tumbler, my kids' tumbler. Okay,